evening, folks. It is senior night here at Anti-Morelli Stadium, Gateway High School, or Anti-Marino Stadium here at Gateway High School. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. Vince Russo on the call here for GatewayGatorProductions.com. It's the Gators and the Penn-Trafford Warriors here, men's lacrosse. In the final contest of the season for the Gators, who enter this campaign still looking for that elusive first win. But they did score a high water mark goals-wise the last time out here on GatewayGatorProductions.com, and they lost to Plum last week, 14-4. So it's been another tough campaign for this Gators lacrosse team, trying to find footing, trying to build continuity, and they'll get a chance against a local rival today to try and finish the season on a high note. Appreciate everyone tuning in here. Beautiful day out. About 65 degrees, not a whole lot of wind, a couple clouds in the sky, but overall, we'll have the sun with us here for a little while into this contest before it sets at 8:15-ish. There you see the bottom right of your screen, our weather graphic. Penn-Trafford on the other side comes into this contest 11-4, trying to make another run in the postseason. Made it to the semifinals last season before being bounced by South Fayette, then lost the third-place game to the Hampton Talbots. So we'll see what happens today. Offense has been tough to come by for the Gators. They've been shut out 4 times this season, as we talked about. 4 goals the last time out, their high water mark. Been outscored in total 162-12 on the season. They allow about 18 goals a game, averaging a little over 1. On the other side, Penn-Trafford outscoring their opponents 186-131 for an average score of 12 to about 9. They had a 3-game losing streak in March, but otherwise have put together a real solid season. As you see their bench for the Warriors getting ready. Final preparations. We're still a couple minutes away here. Got a fresh 12 minutes on the clock for the first quarter. Penn-Trafford wearing their road green uniforms with white numerals. It looks like a little bit of gold trim. And the Gators in their home whites with black numerals. So players take to the field. See Dan Alexander and his staff down there for the Gators, ready to get this one underway in the final contest of the regular season. Appreciate everyone joining us here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Been a fun year. School year very nearly coming to a close. Just a couple weeks left. And we'll turn our attention to the fall and everything that comes with it. But it's been a fun year between football, basketball, wrestling, swimming, lacrosse, all different kinds of sports here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. It's been a lot of fun. And we'll be doing graduation as well, so keep it posted here to GatewayGatorProductions.com. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook as well. If you go straight to that URL, you have everything you need, and you can tune in, especially those folks that are out of town, loved ones from across the country want to see graduation. We'll make sure that that's available. Thanks to our talented crew. We're underway. Opening face-off. Ball squirts loose, and the Warriors will come up with it first. Going right to left on your screen. Gators offensively will go left to right. We'll see who strikes first here at Anti-Marino Stadium. Some zone defense here from the Gators, trying to keep everything out wide, not allowing anything in close. Just as I say it, they're able to pull off a quick pass, quick shot. And Warriors are on the board quickly. That one scored by Joshua Maga. 5'9" freshman finds the back of the net. And so, took us about 36 seconds, but we got our first score of the game. Warriors jump out to the early 1-0 lead. See if the Gators can respond here. Start by trying to win the face-off. Again, the ball comes loose after Chad Pusateri in there for the Gators. Seniors were honored before the start of this contest. So shout out to seniors on both sides, suiting up for what the Gators will be the last time. Penn-Trafford has 2 more contests after this one. They'll take on Bethel Park and Franklin Regional to close the regular season. 2 teams that the Gators did battle with earlier in the regular season. We'll talk a little bit more about their schedule as the night goes on. Right now, Gators on the defensive, doing a good job keeping things spread out. See if they can get possession here. Penn-Trafford has had the ball the entirety of these first 90-ish seconds of game action. Extra pass, there's a shot. That one well off the mark. But the Warriors closest to it when it went out, so they'll stay with possession. Torrin Ree, the goalkeeper for the Gateway Gators. So the Gators get a call, get a break. And they'll have their first crack at trying to turn it on offensively. This ball gets away off the errant pass. That will go back to the Warriors. So a short-lived offensive possession there to start for the Gators. Still within 1 here in the early going. Warriors not pushing the envelope too much here early. We're able to get the quick connection into Maga, which resulted in the lone goal here to start now. Nice feed up top, but the Gateway defense up to the task. Ball still loose. Finally, the Gators come up with it, but then it's knocked loose yet again. Now here come the Gators. That one jarred loose, but a good carry there across midfield by Carl Jackson. Before that one was taken care of by Brady McClintock, senior for Penn-Trafford. But the Gators still have it. Now trying to work, find a good shot here offensively. And that one on the backhand nearly goes, but just a little high and wide. Nice take there by Jacob Williams. Gators maintain possession after getting their first shot off in this one. Trying to tie it up here in the early going. Ball comes loose. Reed Davis had it last. Warriors will get it to their keeper. Now regroup, come back the other way. That was Chase Morocco, who's in net for Penn-Trafford. Now numbers the other way. Gateway defense doesn't get back, and they'll have to end up paying for it, as that's a goal. Carter Vandrak finds the back of the net. 6'1" junior. Just like that, 2-0. Take a look at the replay. Just got behind the Gators. Lost track of Van Drack, and he was able to take that. Juked out the goalie, buried it. Too easy for the Warriors, who now find themselves ahead 2-0. With 7:44 left here in the first quarter. So Joshua Maga with the first goal, Carter Van Drack with the second. And we're back to midfield for another faceoff. Clean win there for Maga and the Warriors. Again, what has been a beautiful evening for a game. It's been a good couple of days here in Western Pennsylvania. It was a little rainy earlier today, but things have cleared up. Warriors thought about the shot, now the ball loose. Gators try to hop on it quickly. Ball still on the ground. Eventually handled by number 22 for the Warriors, Blake Branthuver. Again, both teams fighting for possession. Now Warriors finally are able to get it back, recenter it up top. Go back to work, trying to build on this early 2-0 lead. Big wind up and shot there, with that one well off the mark. Gators defense in good position there to limit the angle. So the Warriors have to go back to work now after that shot goes wide. Nice extra move there. The shot taken and handled by the Gators. That was Gavin Weaver, a junior. Faked the shot, was able to get behind a defender, just couldn't finish. Close to the net. Gators defense continuing to hold here. Another stop. Now the Gators just got to find a way to get the ball back. Find a way to knock that out of the wicket or intercept it. Turn defense into offense, but a good couple stands here. Again, turned away right in front. Couple really good opportunities for Penn-Trafford. They can't convert. Ball still loose, picked up. That's a save. Not even sure the keeper really saw that one. Now another save. That one hits the post. Then bounces and lands on the back of the net. Now we have an injured Gator down, and that is the goalkeeper, who took a couple shots there, literally. So Torrin Ree down, being tended to early in this one. And it looks like Ree up on their feet and gonna stay in. Claps all around. Good to see the young man up on his feet and ready to continue playing. So now the Gators with it. Shot attempt here, that one saved. Good job by Morocco to get in front of that one after a really good opportunity. Best of the evening thus far for the Gators. That was Jacob Williams. Nearly scored earlier on the backhand, sent it just a bit wide that time. Put that one right on net, but Morocco up to the task, makes the save. The Gators have it. And the Gators throw it away, turned over. Couple quick passes. That one just sailed. As the Gators on their heels, but still within 2 here in the early going. Low-scoring contest. Shot from well outside. That one corralled, kept in play. Another shot here. Again, that one off the mark. Gators defense has been up to the task. Gave up a couple goals in the first 90-ish seconds since then. They've hunkered down and kept Penn-Trafford off of the board for the better part of the last 5 minutes. And again, it really comes down to, can the Gators use this momentum, generate a turnover, and try and get something going the other way? As another save.
Nice save. Torrin Ray.
But again, thrown away. And a nice defensive play there to knock that one loose. Gators had it for a moment and lost it. I give credit Colin Ireland with a really good defensive play there. Now a shot the other way, and that one well off the mark, sailed over top by Gavin Weaver. And it remains a 2-goal game. Gators hanging around here with some timely defensive stops. And just need to get some offense generated here, trying to get in, really into this one. The other side, Penn-Trafford being incredibly methodical offensively. So that's an over and back. You hear the official call it. It'll be the Gators' ball. They'll start at midfield. And here we go. The Gators able to generate a bad pass and a turnover. They'll go to work offensively. See what they can create. Jacob Williams had it. Leaves it off for Dallas Steele. Steele has it jarred loose. Gets it back. Has it taken away again. Last touch by the Gators, so Penn-Trafford will get possession back. So the Gators possess it for the better part of a minute. Can't get a shot going, but we're able to force that turnover and keep this within striking distance here as we are starting to approach the end of the first quarter. Low shot, that one handled by Ray. Torrin Ray having quite an impressive first quarter. Gators get it back. That one's loose. Player falls. Ball still loose. Gators got to get on their high horse defensively. There's no one home. Good recovery. They get back into position. Still a shot in close, though. And that one scored. Blake Branthover. So 3 goals, 3 different scorers. Balanced offensive attack from the Warriors.
Blake Branthover.
So goals from Maga, Vandrak, and Branthover. Have us sitting at 3-0 with exactly 2 minutes left on the clock here in quarter number 1. We'll play 4 quarters, 12 minutes apiece. Good blow-by move here. Warriors trying to open things up offensively a little bit here. It's quite the dry spell thanks to some real heady saves by Torrin Ray. Another nice move inside here, and Ray turns that one aside. Ball still loose. And Gators get the call. Take another look at that save, Ray. Been awfully impressive. Just going to send this one all the way down to the other keeper. You don't see that all that often. Shot on goal from your own goalkeeper, but that one handled fairly easily by the netminder Chase Morocco. Seconds later, Penn-Trafford right back at it, attacking offensively. Final minute of play here in our opening quarter. Quick spin, hesitation, shot. Nice finish. That's going to be the second one for Vandrak, the 6'1" junior. It's the first player for either team to score multiple goals. Stops the clock at 54 seconds left. Face-off won once again by Maga. And the Warriors in the face-off circle that time for the Gators was Princeton White. See if we get any action here in the final 40 seconds, or can the Gators keep it just a 4-goal game after one? That one scored. Tough angle there. That's Vandrak again. So a hat trick in the first quarter for Vandrak is the last couple minutes, 3 goals. And in pretty quick succession for Penn-Trafford as they start to build a little bit of a cushion here. Penn-Trafford under Charles Hatch, who came here in 2020, has taken this program in a pretty positive direction. After they won just 4 games in his first season. We talked about last year, they went 15-6. Made it to the WPIAL semifinals, and though they lost the 3rd place game, still a strong season. They're sitting at 11-4 at the moment. Top 6 teams in the section make the postseason. Another one hits the post there. There was a lot on that shot from Braden Mastine. Gators trying to hold on here the last 5 seconds. Cut the bleeding. Quick shot. Ray up to the task on that one. That's how we'll end the first quarter. 5-0 our score after one. Teams will take the chance to regroup. I'll step aside and we'll rejoin you with commentary here in just a moment as we get ready for the second quarter. Break their huddle and are ready to start the second quarter here at Ant T. Marino Stadium. Thanks for tuning in to GatewayGatorProductions.com. Our crew excited to bring tonight's contest between the Gators and the Warriors. Season finale for this Gateway Lacrosse team for Penn-Trafford. They've got a few contests left, as we talked about. Then they will head to the postseason. They will try to surpass last year's success. And we're underway. Teams switch sides, so the Gators going right to left across your screen. The other side, that's why I'm going left to right. A perfect setup right in front of the net. I'm just unable to bury that one for Penn-Trafford. Number 0. There we go. Gavin Weaver. He's got to be kicking himself. Nearly got himself on the score sheet. Couldn't find the back of the net. So the Warriors back to the lab again. That one bounces off the mark. Shot taken by Aiden Maga. His brother Joshua had a goal to open the scoring. Another one lost there, and a player dumped. We're going to get a penalty here. The shove in the back by Colin Ireland. Give the ball back to Penn-Trafford. So foul called, but nothing that results in the Gators having to go a man down. So at least there's that. The Gators on their heels defensively to start the second quarter. They're a big windup, and Aiden Maga does find the back of the net that time. Second chance that buries it. And now the lead's a half a dozen. We got another Gator down, but it looks like just an equipment issue. Maybe tying the laces back up. So take another look at Maga's goal from the top there. Had an open avenue, pulled the trigger, finds the back of the net. So count is 6-0. Penn-Trafford with the early lead. Gators still no answers offensively. Quick passes and an easy finish there. Fourth goal. It's been already a heck of a night for Carter Vandrak. Has 3 of the last 4 goals. 4 in total on the evening for Penn-Trafford. Take another look. Almost a little swim move there at the end. Faked the shot in front of the goalie. Able to pull it back around. And good control there. Good finish. Good touch. 7-0. So the Gators off to a tough start here. It's been a tough stretch. If research is correct, the Gators have gone some time without a win. Been about 34 contests. Last win that I think the Gators came up with was in May of 2021 against Aquinas Academy. So a program still looking to find some continuity and some success. Gators have had winning seasons in the past. They'll continue to work and have the ball at least momentarily here before that one gets knifed away. Good takeaway there by A.J. Aquino, another senior. This is a Penn-Trafford team with 14 seniors. So a roster laden with veteran leadership and a deep roster as well. You see, next chance we get to show the sidelines. There's quite a disparity, and Gators a bit outgunned, but certainly have played some really, really good defense to keep themselves at arm's length in this one here early in the second quarter. Quick pass, quick shot, good fake there once again. Penn-Trafford's done a good job selling those fakes, and that time it's Elias Habura. So first goal on the evening for Habura pushes the lead to 8. So you take a look there, you can see Penn-Trafford's got some real depth there. As already we've seen them have a myriad of different goal scorers. And then on the other end, Gateway still building this program up a little bit. Still looking to get some more folks. Certainly, everyone knows Gateway is a school where athletics are cherished. Ton of involvement across the board. And so how do you pry some kids away from maybe some track and field or boys spring volleyball and try to get some more athletes out here on the lacrosse side. But the guys they have out there battling hard have played some really good defense to start here. Nice hit there. That one's going to result in a whistle. Warriors will maintain possession here with about 9 minutes left before halftime. Another shot, another goal there. It's a strong windup and the finish by Braden Mastine. First for Mastine. Take another look, just a quick rip. Gets it past Torin Ray. And the lead is now 9 with 8:45 left in the first half. So we head back to the face-off. Don, that one taken. Maddox Steele was in there for the Gators, but it is controlled once again by Joshua Maga and the Penn-Trafford Warriors, who go right back to work on offense, and it has been an avalanche of goals over the past half a dozen minutes or so of game time. The Gators, at one point late in the first quarter, were still clinging to being within 2. They had really put together a solid defensive effort. Torin Ray made some awfully impressive saves. But it seems like the Warriors have found an extra gear offensively and been able to find some soft spots in the Gators' defense, and thus have scored 7 goals in that span to blow this one wide open. Ball pops loose for just a moment, but good recovery by Gavin Weaver. Weaver's had a couple good looks tonight, hasn't been able to capitalize just yet. Been kept off the score sheet. He'll get a chance here, pulls the trigger, and again, that one off the mark. Torin Ray able to get this one down the field. That one gets past everyone. Penn-Trafford will take care of it. Hand it off to the keeper, Morocco. And Morocco just dumps it off to a defender. Now Penn-Trafford going to try and move this one forward. Go right back to work offensively, but the pass sails over. Gators had a chance to corral it. The Warriors will slow things down and reset their offense here with about 6.5 minutes left. Warriors coming off of a 13-1 win their last time out. They played on Friday, beat the Knock Knights. That one tipped, so that shot didn't really have full go behind it. It was well off the mark. And so the Gators will get possession back here. Gators played last on the 25th. That was that 14-4 loss to Plum. Another thrown away here. Warriors will come right back on the attack. That ball tipped. Good defensive play there. Like Gavin Matthews on defense. But the Warriors able to still come up with it. And again, just taking their time. Now a shot from out wide. That one well off the mark. That one taken by Bryce Kopinski, one of the captains for this Penn-Trafford team. The other senior captains, along with Kopinski, are Braden Mastine and Mark Jolie. As Aiden Maga finding the back of the net there.
Goal for number
Take
8,
another look.
Gavin Weaver.
So clock stops, timeout taken by Gateway.
Correction, that goal was by number 8, Aiden Maga.
There we go. Here the PA give credit where it's due to Maga, who scores his second of the contest. And so the lead double digits now with 5:17 left ahead of halftime. Gators still looking for that first goal of the evening, trying to avoid being shut out for what would be the 5th time in a 10-game season. It's just been a tough go offensively. Defense is doing what it can, but Gators have to generate more turnovers, get a little more urgency defensively. It's one thing to keep Penn-Trafford pushed out wide, but the takeaways haven't really been there. That's allowed Penn-Trafford to eat a lot of clock, pass the ball around without really any sort of resistance, and then they've been now able to execute, getting goals from 15, 20 yards away from the goal, just gripping it and ripping it. I see a nice little crowd on hand tonight for both sides. Beautiful evening for a game. So Princeton White will step back into the face-off circle for the Gators, along with Josip Turkovic for the Warriors, who come away with the possession here. So we get that much closer to the halftime break. When that happens, we'll step aside for about 10 minutes. Then we'll bring you second half action here between the Warriors and the Gators, final contest of the season for your Gateway Gators. Strong defensive play there, but the Gators just can't get those loose balls. Warriors right on it. That's been one of the big differences in this one, and them being able to continue to have such lengthy possessions. Pass in front, that was a golden opportunity. They couldn't capitalize. Shot taken there. Number 18, Brennan Neubauer, a sophomore. So now Torin Ray will try to work this ball downfield after getting it from Gavin Matthews. And they connect there, and it's Princeton White who has it. Scanning options. White falls to the turf. Ball pops loose, but the Gators continue on with it as Maddox Steele able to pick that one up, has it jarred loose, and now a number of different players fighting for it. And again, it's Steele who comes up with it, takes the sharp angled shot. And Morocco able to swallow that one up in his wicket.
Nice save there by Penn-Trafford. Chase Morocco.
Ball still loose. Poked back in by the Warriors, now sort of swept towards midfield. Now a takeaway. Gators with an opportunity and close. Shot doesn't get off. Ball still loose. We'll have a penalty. First time we see a flag come out in this one. Looks like the guilty culprit could be number 21 for the Gators, Jacob Williams.
Man up. Penn-Trafford.
So it'll be a man-up opportunity for the Warriors. Gators will go down a man.
Illegal body check. 2 minutes. Unreleasable.
So 2 minutes, it's unreleasable, and it's an illegal body check. That's your call. Williams got a little overzealous administering the check there, but Gators were able to generate a little opportunity there, even though they didn't get the shot off quite at the end. And so now they'll have to survive the next few minutes. Down a man. The Warriors go to work, up a man. See what they can put together here. That shot finds the back of the net.
Oh. Penn-Trafford, number 24.
A.J. Aquino finding the back of the net. Another senior.
A.J. Aquino.
And another look at Aquino's goal. One didn't have a whole lot on it, but was able to put that in sort of a tough spot down around the ankles of Torin Ray. So the lead now 11 with 2.5 to play. Face-off won by the Warriors, and they'll go back to work as a player loses his footing on the way down the field. Shot and a goal.
Oh, Warriors.
Jake Pavlik, the junior, getting on the board, his first of the contest.
Goal for number 69, Jake Pavlik.
And so we'll recenter. We'll face off right at midfield in the middle of that Gateway G logo and do it all again. Gators still looking for a goal in this one. Penn-Trafford trying to lay it on here with the man advantage. That pass just behind the intended target. That one flails out of bounds. Carter Zeminski unable to come up with that one. So the Gators will have the ball here. Jacob Williams serves his 2 minutes for the illegal body check. Gators lose it. Now the Warriors with a break the other way. They lost the ball. Shot from out wide, well off the mark. Ball stays with the Warriors as we are down to 1 minute and 12 seconds left here before halftime. Next shot hits a defensive player, is picked back up and buried.
Goal, Penn-Trafford.
That's going to be another one for Joshua Maga. Second one on the evening for number 16.
Goal for number 16.
So a strong showing from a freshman on a team that is very heavy with senior leadership. 16 or 14 seniors talked about on this Penn-Trafford roster. 16 returners from last year. Another face-off. The Warriors will take this one. A couple good body checks there. The player's still going with it. Shot just wide. Tried to do it all himself from the face-off circle. That was Joseph Turkovic. Good body check by Colin Valentine. But Turkovic was able to maintain possession and get close to that front of the net. Shot off the mark, though. Clock will continue to wind. The Gators trying to hang on here and keep this one at a baker's dozen going into the halftime break. So that's where we'll leave it after 24 minutes of play. It's a little lopsided here at Gateway High School. Gators on the wrong end of a 13-0 halftime advantage in favor of the Penn-Trafford Warriors. We'll step aside for the better part of 9.5 minutes and return with second half action here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Welcome back, folks. Getting ready for second half action here at Anti-Marino Stadium in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Vince Russo along with our talented crew, Lee Schaefer Jr., Lee Schaefer III, Ali Gusky. Beautiful evening. First half in the books. Gators will have to battle against a 13-0 deficit as we start half number 2. It will be a running clock the rest of the way. Threshold for that is 12 and must be in the second half. That's why we didn't see any of that in quarter number 2, even though the threshold was reached. So the Gators will once again now go right to left across your screen. We want to thank everyone for tuning in with us this evening. GatewayGatorProductions.com, wherever you're at. We'll be bringing you graduation in a few weeks. Our crew's own Ali Gusky will be participating in that graduation, getting ready to head off to college. So a heartfelt congratulations from the crew to her. Currently slated to go to Pitt Johnstown. Back underway. And back to work offensively go the Warriors. Start to see some younger players get in on the action here with a running clock in the second half for Penn-Trafford. We talked about in the first half that they have a decent amount of depth. Bunch of seniors from a team that got to the semifinals in the third place game last year. Shot off the mark and a big hit there. Colin Ireland dumped the shot taker, Vito Scarcelli. Scarcelli gets it in front again, loses it. Gators wanted the call there. Scarselli, excuse me, laid a block in the back there. Gators got called for that earlier in this contest. It'll be Gators ball. Torin Ray runs that down from the goalkeeping position. See, the Gators can't find the back of the net here in this one. Avoid another shutout this season. It's been a tough sledding on the offensive side of the ball. The Gators will cough this one up, which will allow Penn-Trafford to go back to work offensively. Good save there.
Nice save there by the Gators.
But now coughed up again. Ball's in front and a goal.
Goal number 2.
See the excitement for Nico Scarselli.
Scarselli.
Warriors fans erupt. Young man who probably doesn't get all that many minutes in varsity action, taking advantage of it and finding the back of the net here. A few minutes into the third quarter. It's first goal of the second half. Warriors with it again now after another face-off win. Ball pops loose. Corralled by Maga. Shot off the mark. That one sort of was just pushed towards the net rather than shot as that ball was loose on the ground. Pass in front, spin move, and another goal. It's the other Scarselli. Celebrates by doing a couple cartwheels. As Vito Scarselli matches his brother Nico with a goal. A couple seniors fine in the back of the net. So 15-0, your score now. The clock continues to wind here in quarter number 3. It'll be gateway ball here. Possession will be manned by Carl Jackson. Whistle blows. Call will go against the Gators. Possession back with the Warriors with a little under 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Ball loose. Goes by just about everyone before finally being picked up by Briar Hamilton. 5'5" junior. Hamilton with it again now. Sends that one back up top to Joseph Turkovich. We saw in the face-off circle much of the first half for the Warriors. Chase Stover with it now. Yet another senior for Penn-Trafford. Ball passed back behind the net. Carter Zeminski had it momentarily. This one taken away, though. Gators trying to come back the other way. Ball still loose. I want to wish once more a happy senior day to all the seniors on both sides. Ball's loose. Gators with another chance to try and come back the other way. A couple good takeaways by Gavin Matthews. Ball's still loose once again. Gators come up with it. Good takeaway by Connor Smith. Ball trails out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors after the Gators cough that one up. Smith had it momentarily. Scarcelli now back in front of the net. Pulls the trigger on that one. Misses well wide. Tried to go no look behind the back. That was Vito Scarcelli trying to go through everyone on the Gators defense. He makes his way through, but the ball comes loose. Gators able to pick that one up. Now coming back the other way. Full head of steam. It's Reed Davis. Davis now going to pull the trigger. That one wide, but nice offensive possession. Able to carve through that Penn-Trafford defense. Set himself up for a one-on-one shot there. In front of the goalkeeper, who in the second half for Penn-Trafford is Abram Stahl, a 6'1 sophomore. Gators had it for a second there, Gavin Matthews, but he had it poked away. Warriors with it once again. About 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Clock is running due to the deficit that the Gators face. Once a lead balloons to 12, running clock is initiated. We passed that threshold in the first half, but they don't do a running clock in the first half, so we will have a running clock the rest of the way in this one. Gators have it. Colin Valentine trying to create. Gets toward the front of the net. Loses it right as he was about to pull the trigger on a shot. Now a penalty is an incredibly hard hit by Dallas Steele. But the penalty will actually be on Maddox Steele. A little too much there with the stick. Hacking at the Penn-Trafford player, trying to get that ball loose. Because of that, it'll be a 1 minute man-up situation for Penn-Trafford. Loose ball gets past everyone. Warriors have to go all the way back to their own net. Still loose. Still loose. Nobody can get a hold of this thing. Now finally the Warriors come forward with a full head of steam. Nice move there. Trigger pulled, shot off the mark. Chad Pusateri trying to do it all himself. You see there, a nice move, able to blow by the defensive player, Carl Jackson. But the windup of the shot, no good. Scarcelli off the mark there. Ball loose in front, Gators come up with it. Call goes against Penn-Trafford. It will be Gators ball. So the end of the third quarter, three more goals tacked on, or a couple more goals rather tacked on. It's a little brotherly love. Nico and Vito Scarcelli finding the back of the net. And so 15-0 our score after 36 minutes of play. We'll step aside for just a second. We'll have the final 12 here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Getting ready for the final quarter here. Suns poke back out. Here on senior night. A big congratulations to the seniors. Dallas Steele and Colin Valentine, the two seniors for the Gators. And we're back at it. Final frame here between the Warriors and the Gators. A couple quick passes and then a major hit. A couple guys going out and laying the lumber. Not in the most legal way, though. There's going to be two separate penalties. Connor Smith, the second one down. Dallas Steele, the aforementioned senior, also laying the lumber. We'll get the official calls here, but suffice to say, a couple hits that went just a little too far. So the officials will meet, converse. We'll see what the official call is here in just a moment. So you got two-man up situation. You have a cross check. Was the one call. That'll be 1 minute. And that one is on Dallas Steele. And Connor Smith gets a 3-minute with no release for unsportsmanlike conduct. Those were pretty vicious hits for guys who couldn't see him coming. So it'll be a two-man up situation for Penn-Trafford here. The clock continuing to run with about 10 minutes to go in this one. We'll see what the score being what it is, how aggressive Penn-Trafford really gets in trying to score during this man advantage, or if it just allows them the opportunity to cycle the ball around. That time, pass is errant and sails out of bounds, and so the Gators will take over possession here with a little north of 9 minutes left. Loose ball collected by Reed Davis. Davis had a nice charge in that third quarter, was able to get a shot off right around the net. Could he be the one that gets the Gators on the board here? He'll just sort of let one fly from about 20 yards out. That one off the mark. So that'll give the ball back to Penn-Trafford, who is still up one man. The 1 minute penalty has expired, but the 3 minute unsportsmanlike penalty still applies for about another 90 seconds or so. Couple good passes here, and the Warriors threatening once again, but that one right on cue thrown away. Collected once again by Mason Nygatt. Now Nygatt going to pull the trigger, and he'll find the back of the neck. Nygatt gets his first goal of the contest and expands the lead to 16. Nygatt is a 5'8" freshman for Penn-Trafford. Warriors will remain up a man. Gators had too many players out on the field, being that they are down a man because of the unsportsmanlike penalties, so Gavin Matthews had to step off, and now we're back into the live action. Connor Smith returns to the field after serving the 3 minute penalty, and the Gators are back to even strength here with 6:43 left in the final frame. Both teams jockeying for possession of this loose ball. Finally, they'll come up with it. That one squirts loose. Nico Scarcelli with it now. Another good job by the Gators defense to knock that one loose, to knock Penn-Trafford back a little bit. Ball comes loose again. This one very nearly goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep it in play. Got a lot of younger players getting some minutes here late in this one. Shot on net, saved. Nice job there by Taryn Ray. Was just going to send this one the length of the field. Now a foot race for the ball, and the Gators look like they might get to it first. Good hustle there by Maddox Steele. Ball still loose. Warriors come up with it. And now with a full head of steam, here comes Chad Pusateri. Passes it. Nice take inside, and an even better save by Ray. Able to get in front of that one after Abram Glaser takes the shot on net. Ball loose. Gators trying to corral it. That one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Princeton White to the Gators. goal from a sharp angle. Tough shot there, finding the back of the net. For the Penn-Trafford Warriors is Chase Stover. Take another look at this one. How did he find? Well, like Ray had, if he would have stayed right where he was, it would have hit him, but turned his body to try and make the save and inexplicably got out of the way of the ball. Take another look. He's there. Sort of just turns out of the way of it. Tried to get it into the wicket. I see what he was trying to do. But just an unfortunate break there as that one just slips past the netminder. (17-0) now our score. Final 3 minutes of play. Final 3 minutes of the season here for the Gators. Keep it locked in to GatewayGatorProductions.com to see if we pick up any playoff games or late season contests ahead of graduation in a few short weeks. Quick cut inside, that one off the mark. That'll be Gateway's ball. Just a few more minutes left here in this one. Nifty little play there to bounce that one away from a would-be catcher of the ball for the Gators, Brennan Neubauer, but that possession all for naught. So the Gators will come up with it, get the stop. Get one more chance to try and get a goal on the board here. Princeton White couldn't come up with that one. Now it's Weston Johnson who pulls the trigger, and that one way, way behind the net now. That one had a lot on it, but wasn't very accurate. Gators have it.
One minute left in the game.
Shot off the mark there. Couple errant shots by Abram Glaser trying to find the back of the net. 5'10" junior. As this one approaches its conclusion. One more goal for the Penn-Trafford Warriors. This one going to be scored by Joseph Turkovich.
Joseph Turkovich. $18
goals, 13 different scorers for Penn-Trafford. A balanced effort the full way around. They'll feel good about this one. As we reach the conclusion to this one, Gators get shut out for the 5th time this season and will end their campaign without a win for the 3rd straight year, 0-10, after an 18-0 loss here at the hands of local rival Penn-Trafford that moves to 12-4 on the season and gets ever closer to a playoff berth. I want to thank everyone one more time for tuning in to GatewayGatorProductions.com. We're led by Adam Gusky. Today, championed by Lee Schaefer III, Lee Schaefer Jr. and Ali Gusky on camera. And Vince Russo here on the call with you. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. We'll catch you the next time out. Final score once again, 18-0. Penn-Trafford blanks the Gators here on senior night. Congratulations again to the seniors, Valentine and Steele. Wish them nothing but the best in their continued success, graduating from the program and from the high school. That'll do it for us here at Gateway High School, another production of Gateway Gator Productions. Have a great night, everyone.